Welcome back to the channel, folks. Well, last couple of videos I've put up have been about this Super Pershing, and I had mentioned I had my good medium crew in it. It's these guys right over here. They're from my E2 Sherman Jumbo. As you can see, they got 3 perks and they're working on their 4th perk. Now, the Super Pershing is an excellent medium trainer tank. All around, it's got good penetration on its rounds. It's got a 120 to 213 millimeters of penetration with 300 damage on its standard ammunition. APCR doesn't do any more damage, but it gives you a whole lot more penetration, and you get standard damage with HE. I usually only carry just the 2 standard and APCR. As you see, I got my tank all painted up. I got my mark of excellence on it. Got my brother in arms, got my ace of spades. Oh, over here I got blackjack, and that is the, let me zoom in on that for you there. That is the Gadsden flag. That is the Don't Tread on Me flag. Now the thing about this tank is its hull armor is spaced in the front. See that right there? That's spaced hull armor. And the turn is just amazingly thick. It says it's only got 101 millimeters of turn armor, but that's not counting the spacing on the turn armor here. As you can see around here, the spaced armor, which gives it a whole lot more armor value. Up front here, up here on the front, there's places where it's 400 millimeters thick. Not even a tier 10 tank's gonna punch through that. It's got its normal weaknesses. Commander's hatch and the gunner's hatch over here. Machine gun port is a weak spot. Another good weak spot to get around this spaced frontal armor is right in here. That's a real good weak spot. You always pen a Super P right there. Alright, let's see this one in action. Okay, well, we're starting on the northeast side of Halluf. It's the pig. We're in an encounter battle, and it's that wonderful World of Tanks music. Yay. I'm driving my Super Pershing, and we're getting ready to start here. Everybody's starting their engines. Yeah, here we go. Go. Now.
Because I am hard, you will not like me. But the more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Well, that's a good thing, Gunny, because I'll tell you what I hate. I really hate some of the music from WOT. This stuff's got to change. We need to put Nine's radio show back on. What do you think, guys? Yeah, I thought you'd see it my way. Turn on the radio. There we go. Nine's radio show. Okay, we head up here to see if there's anybody up here. Take a look down there. Don't see anybody. I didn't make it up top of the hill yet. What's Nine got to say? That could be pretty high. Awesome. Love Cowboys from Hell. Now we're crested up on the ridge right here, and I turned around and thought maybe I was going to go see what they were doing, but we got somebody already on the cap. Light tank down there causing hell. All the heavy tanks are running down there. There's a Centurion over there. I can't really get a shot on him. So I'm going to use the edge of this hill right here. Keep up over here. Still haven't got a shot on this guy. I was waiting him out. I thought maybe he'd come out, but Doesn't look like that's what he wants to do. I see that the KV-85's moving up. So I put one into him, knock his tracks right off. And this one will be the kill shot. Ooh, rolled low on the RNG there. Should have killed him, didn't. Somebody else took him out. And this is where my map awareness comes in. I'm like, oh, goody, I got a T29 over there, yeah. I got an SE100Y, but there's a Tiger II sitting on that corner. Let's see what I can do over here. Looking for more shots. I'd like to kill that scout. There's that Centurion right there. Gonna get a shot on him? No, he's gonna get behind there. Oh, look, there's a Jagdpanzer. Now I just take a shot, you know, hopefully get it into him. Then I do it again because I figure, oh, I might attract him. And it looks like it's going in. Yeah, I don't know. I started getting a little worried about this point because I seen that other E4s coming up the mountain, and I got that Tiger II over there. And I was hoping maybe I'd get a couple more shots. Didn't see anything. Dipped down, didn't see nothing down there. About all I could do over here. I think I better relocate. Oh, and I see the T29s are already fighting with him. I got a T25 over here. The SE100Y is gone. Figure if we can go ahead and gang up on this Tiger II, we should be able to take him out pretty fast. Of course, that's if these guys will actually do something. Creep up on him, see what... Oh, T29's in the way. He's side scraping. Don't want to mess with the side scrape. Knock his track off. Make it a little easier for him. What is that T29 doing? He's shooting at him backwards. Oh, missed that shot. Tiger II's... I don't understand. Oh, he wasn't shooting at him backwards. That was just me. Oh, look, it's a Panther II. He's trying to side scrape that corner right there. And yes, I'm firing all APCR.
Come over to my house and fuck my sister.
Just blew right through his armor. There, I got one into the Tiger II. I figure, okay, I got him whittled down enough. The T29 and the T25 can handle him. Good thing I did because, wow, look at that. The EZ8 and the VK28 come around. They're trying to flank everybody. Surprise!
You will be in a world of forget.
Yeah, Gertie is racking up some kills down there. I noticed that on the reports. Bounced a shot from the AMX-12T going after this guy. This EZ8, he tried flanking me, and I'm just going to bulldog him up. He hasn't pinned me with nothing. I'm just ripping him up. Took a hit for 107 and he tracked me. So much for him. Oh. Took a shot for 100 from behind. Now I'm looking at the other E4. He's been hit a few times. I put a shot into him and advance up on him. And he returns fire. I got more on that one though. He can't trade with me. That one deflects off my armor. Oh look, somebody shot him right where I'd... Oh, he got one in. And I returned fire for a little bit more. Hit him right up there at the top where everybody else was hitting him at. Try it again. That one missed, but he got a shot in on me. I'm almost dead. I'm a one shot now, and so's he. Oh, that one didn't go through. Trying to finish him off here. One more. Oh, rolled low on the RNG. Waiting for the reload. He bounced off of me, and I got one more waiting for the reload. And he's killed from behind by the Bulldog. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to switch over and show you what the Bulldog was doing while I was doing all of that. We're just waiting players, and it's the same day in a different part of the battlefield. That's right. And this is Gertie and his M41 Walker Bulldog, which is an American Light Scout tank, or American Light tank. And he was a little bit to the south of me when we started, and he's gonna go do the light tank thing here.
It looks to me like the best part of you ran down and cracked your mama's ass and ended up with the bird staying on the mud for it.
Well, it might have. Well, anyway, Gertie heads down across into the Valley of Death. He's going to try to get him some early spots up here. Meanwhile, I was going up with the heavies up there and fighting it out up there. Gets in a couple of spots. There's one. Two. He's spotted. Uh-oh. Now there's all three light tanks. And he picks up a spot up on a medium tank up top. 3 light tanks versus him. Yeah, Gertie doesn't think he wants to try to fight 3-on-1, and I don't blame him too much. He gets himself turned around, and he decides he's going to pull back to a little bit higher spot so he can shoot down on the enemy. This is a good spot for light tanks to spot the valley here. Get himself turned around. I like what he does right here, though. He's using the tank brake to inch forward because the Bulldog will just shoot forward. Knocks over the tree to get some cover. Now he's just at this point where he's just waiting for shots because he's got the autoloader on this. And you'll see how that autoloader comes in handy here in a minute. Look at this. Look at that. There's 1 shot, 2 shots. If you can unload on somebody, you can really rack up the damage with it. And he's keeping those guys spotted across the way because they're just inside his render range and his spotting range. So he's just lighting up the whole valley. So everybody above him's just taking pot shots at those guys. That works out. Oh, good move on Gertie's part. Doesn't see anything happening right now. He can't get shots on any of these guys. They're all hiding over there. Oh, this is nice. Meanwhile, while I'm up there on the hill firing down on that KV-85 and then everything, he's spotting the entire valley over on this side. Nobody's going to get past him with him sitting there. And here comes that Centurion. That's where the Centurion was running across. And he gets a shot right into him. Auto-aimed him and got a shot into him. There's that Type 58. Puts a shot into him. Puts another one into him. I think Nine's trying to make me feel bad. What? Oh, we gotta get Nine back to the garage. We'll build him a radio station in the garage. Meanwhile, Gertie puts a round into the Type 58 again. He's got 4 rounds left in the clip. And he's looking for a shot on him, but he doesn't get one. He's dropped off our radar now that his spot's been dropped. And he decides he's just going to rush him. And, oh, look at there. There's one of the light tanks. Puts a shot into him. Takes him out. He's got one round left in his magazine. And he didn't use it. Didn't really understand why he didn't use it. Maybe he didn't think he had a penetration shot. But his ammo rack is damaged. He's still got his repair kit, so it's not really that big of a deal. Takes out that last one. Turns around and he goes up this. I didn't even know this spot was here. I so rarely go down this end of the map. He got up here to the top, and he's providing a lot more vision out into the western part of the map. He's been spotted, and the Jagdpanzer is coming up, and he's got one of the light tanks there. And he turns around and he's already fixed his ammo rack.
The wise men will bow down before the throne.
What's your name, scumbag?
There's that light tank.
And at his feet they'll cap their golden crown.
Ooh, lit him on fire and finished him off.
Let him be unjust still. Whoever is righteous, let him.
He's trying to get around behind this guy, and he sure enough did. Say bye-bye. Jag-88 right in the side. He's got side shots on him. And takes care of him. And he's doing his reload.
100 million angels singing.
All we got left is a light tank and a medium tank.
Voices calling, voices crying.
And the only ones left on our team are me, him, and a heavy tank hiding up at the top there. I believe that's a heavy tank. And he puts one into the AMX 12T that's been sitting in the cap circle the whole game. The Centurion takes care of our camper. And he takes out the Centurion. It's 13-12. We're actually winning. But that AMX 12T, there he is. And he takes care of the AMX 12T. Oh goodness. How does 9 see these games happening is what I would
look like a fucking worm.
Okay guys, that was a pretty intense battle right there at the end. I ended up fighting with that E4 right there at the end. That was pretty crazy, and then I got saved by my homeboy Gertie and his Bulldog. I got a first class mastery badge. I got the shell proof ribbon. I got the fire for effect ribbon. I got the steel wall medal, and I picked up a Spartan medal. Looking at the team scores, you can see I got 3 kills for a total of 2,753 in damage. My homeboy Gertie and his M41 Bulldog got 2,305 in damage, getting a Top Gun medal. Now that guy in the other E4, Volden, he got the high caliber and a cool-headed medal. Moving on to the detailed report, we see I fired 20 shots in this battle and hit my target 16 times for 13 penetrations for a total damage score of 2,753. I got hit 31 times and only 9 of those were penetrations, blocking 22 shots to block a total damage with my armor 2,515. I had 696 in assisted damage, and I traveled 1.46 kilometers into battle. For earnings, I got 96,407 credits, and after repairs, I picked up 87,212 credits. Moving down to the experience there. Oh, this is a good one. I got 1,754 in experience. With the ×3 and the premium vehicle bonus, I walked away with a nice 5,437 in experience. This battle took place at 2:52 p.m. on December the 5th, 2015. It lasted 7 minutes and 25 seconds. And just a shout out to all those wonderful stat Nazis out there that complain about me all the time. Something I want to show you: after the last 273 games, I've got a 49% win chance, and my WN8 right now is 1,370. Well, isn't that special? There's your shout out there, stat Nazis. Okay, folks. Until next time, this has been the Anonymous Patriot with another World of Tanks video.
And remember, guys, if you like the video, give it a like and a share, as it really helps out the channel. Until next time, all my field niggers, stay safe out there. This is Nine, signing off.